Hey my dear friends, Sam Haymart with Test Driven TV. Recently I had the chance to test drive the 2022 Mercedes-Benz GLB250 4MATIC, one of the brand's most affordable SUVs. So we're going to have a quick look at it, and then I'm going to give you my driving impressions, and well, I'm going to tell you what I really think. One up from the entry level of the Mercedes-Benz SUV lineup is the GLB, which is available in a plethora of models, configurations, and trims, starting at $38,600. The one I tested was the GLB250 4MATIC, which featured a healthy dose of nearly $10,000 in options, bringing it to a total of $50,995. Based on a front-wheel drive architecture with a transversely mounted 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, the GLB250 has 221 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, which here flows to all four wheels when the two front ones aren't getting it done. The sole transmission here is an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic. Styling is boxy and utilitarian in a basic kind of way. This is to say, I find it a bit Spartan looking at curbside with a kind of hiking boot silhouette and upright conservative lines. Not a bad thing, but it doesn't have the luxury tone and swagger Mercedes-Benz vehicles typically ooze. Inside, the utilitarian theme continues with an interior that, while bringing to its stage many of the luxury high-end touches found in the rest of the brand's higher-end vehicles, lacks the kind of fashion and panache that I expect from a Mercedes-Benz. Materials are, of course, of a high quality and fit and finish is good. It's just a surprise to find trims with phony metal or carbon fiber looking patterns here instead of the real thing. Most of the nearly $10,000 in options were here in the cabin, yet I still sat on vinyl seats, not leather. The seating was indeed comfortable, however, with power adjustments for the driver, but it was manual for the passenger. Even though much money was spent upgrading the audio and infotainment system, it still lacked a lot of basic functionality, features and sound quality found on a Hyundai costing half the price. Using the system was a joy for what it's worth, as its menus and graphics as well as the user controls are top-notch. It just didn't have a lot going on behind the curtains for this price range. While I'm still in the camp of drivers who don't really find a front-wheel drive Mercedes-Benz to be a real Mercedes-Benz, its feel and personality are enjoyable around town and on the highway. With the upgraded adjustable dampers, the default setting had the traditional Mercedes-Benz float, which at least made it feel like one. You can adjust that away if you prefer a more firm ride and feel. Power from its 2-liter 4 is plenty in the GLB250, though if you want more, you can option that with the GLB35 AMG. The 8-speed DCT does take some getting used to, as its shift feel is more akin to a manual, as well as its power take-up and launch. Once past the learning curve of feel, it works quite well. It was rated at 22 city, 30 highway, and 25 MPG combined. In my week with it, I actually hovered around 27 miles per gallon with mostly city driving. My key takeaways are that this little Benz is a nice choice if you're already brand loyal and don't mind spending up for the quality, engineering, and feel that comes along with it. And you're also okay with the fact that this particular model doesn't exactly announce your arrival like other models from the three-pointed star. If, on the other hand, you're comparing this against other luxury marques that include Japanese or Korean brands, there are a lot of ways to get a lot more for your dough when it comes to features, style, performance, and pizzazz. Alright my friends, there you go for our brief quick test drive in the 2022 Mercedes-Benz GLB250. Now, as I said, I was overall impressed with the fact that it was a nice quality, compact Mercedes-Benz, but you gotta want a Mercedes-Benz to really see the value in that price tag. Just my opinion and my key takeaway. So there you go. If you like the video you just saw, please see our latest one right there, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel right down there. Either way, stay tuned.